What's up guys, Dan here again from Red Rum Spearfishing with another awesome video. This day it's nice and clear. We decided to head out for some shallow water patch reef spearfishing. Kind of in between seasons right now. Wahoo seems to be closing up, so we've got muttons and yellow jacks and anything else that's on the reef besides groupers. So we're going out to see what we can get and spearfishing with some longtime veterans in the game down here in Key West. They've got some really good spots and they go ahead and put us on some amazing stuff, so you'll get to see it here soon. Just want to thank you guys again for watching, and to remind you to please remember to hit that like button, subscribe to these videos. It means a lot. It takes time to put them together, so I really enjoy getting comments and answering them and hearing your feedback, so please continue to do so. Drifting over here on the first spot, looking for muttons. I go ahead and see one right here. Line up on them nicely, take my time. Kind of slow this video down for you. Not exactly sure what happens there. Hit him in the head, it looked like. But I actually had only 2 bands armed on the gun there. One had popped previously and I didn't put another one on. So I just didn't have the power to go through them all the way. But unfortunately that bad luck streak seems to plague me here for a few of these mutton shots, as you'll get to see. I'm going down for another drop. Nice bottom. You can see it's really alive. Low relief, but there's still some rocks. I go ahead and try to stir up some sand to get some attention. This usually seems to bring fish in, especially curious muttons, groupers. Get down there, start a sand cloud. They think something's maybe feeding in the sand or something in distress. Action brings action, so just see what I see. Go ahead and float above that. Get a nice distance away so nothing can see me. And go ahead and set my ambush. So after getting away, I see something come in. Go ahead and take my dive, follow him slowly, line up, take my shot. Unfortunately, he was a little bit further away than I wanted him to be. I hit him in the back of the tail, and he was a larger mutton, so he just went and pulled that right out. So that just goes to show you the importance of really getting those good shots. I hear my buddy hit a nice yellow jack. This nurse shark was really fired up, kept coming in. Gave him 1, 2 light pokes. Third poke seemed to do it. Left him with a little piercing on his head. Beautiful bottom here. This is actually another spot. I believe we had gotten up after my 2 mutton misses and his yellow jack hit. Checked out something else. Beautiful relief. This is what you love seeing down here in the Florida Keys. This is what we strive to protect as keepers of the water. Watermen, some might call us. It's just amazing seeing all this life. You know, unfortunately, when you look at this reef, it's got a lot of life on it, a lot of growth, but a lot of that coral is dead. And you can see all those broken off pieces there in the sand. Just years and years of abuse and whatever else happens. I know anchors don't help. Go ahead and make another dive here. Fortunately, the camera got bent down forward so you don't see the shot. But another decent mutton. Again, you know, I believe I hit him right in the head. Not sure what happened. Still had my 2 bands at this point. I go ahead and put the 3rd one on. Usually doesn't affect it too much. 3rd band's good for longer shots, but 2 bands really seems to do the job. Got a 5/8 on each one. Go ahead and take another dive, get fisheye view, what I like to call it. You know, you try to spot as much as you can from the surface, but sometimes it's good to go ahead and get down there. Constantly throwing my flasher, making dives down, seeing what I see. Again, I try to stir up some sand to see if I can get some attention. Write a nice R for Red Rum. Again, please go ahead and like this video if you're enjoying it. please subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to check us out online at redrumintl.com. We sell a wide variety of wetsuits, swimwear, t-shirts, hats, anything for the tropical lifestyle. Now this is something that I thought was super cool. An old 17th, 18th century anchor. Now I go ahead and pause so you can see that real good. It's not every day you get to see a relic like that. Those are those real treasures of time that I believe most of them should stay down there as beautiful sights to see, as we just did. That's my first time seeing something like that, so it was very special to me, and already my day was made. One more mutton. Blast him. Nice shot. A little low. None I can't handle. Grab the fish. And what do you know? Slides right off that thing. Guts hanging out. Now, this was a little bit of a deeper spot, so my breath was already taken. I lose track of them, unfortunately. And it just seems like it's one of those days for me. It doesn't happen often, but it happens. So I go ahead and keep swimming. Come along this nice ledge. I can see a massive Goliath grouper down there. So I go in for a nice closer look, try to get him on camera. Spook that big black grouper that was right next to him. Now to give you proportion, that black grouper was about 30 pounds, so this is easily a 400-pound Goliath grouper right there. No doubt. That's one thing, it's not black grouper season right now, but we are seeing them everywhere. The reef looks healthy. It's an awesome sight. Unfortunately, these fish are smart and they go ahead and disappear when it comes to grouper season. So we'll go ahead and try one more spot. Diving off the Panga. Great spearfishing boat.
Nice black here, though. Now.
So we go ahead and drop in on another spot, and it's absolutely loaded. The fish finder was blowing up. We were throwing chunks, and this massive mutton just comes in. And I knew he was big. I actually saw a yellow jack coming in, and it looked like two yellow jacks, and then I realized that this was a mutton. I could tell that he was being skittish, so right when I got down there, I tried to line up the best shot that I could. It was kind of top down, but it did hit him in a nice spot where that spear stayed. He was thrashing around like crazy though and trying to rip it out, as you can see. But just look at him. Big enough to hold him up in my arms close to my body.
Look at that fucker.
That's the biggest mutton I've speared to date on free dive, on scuba. Personal best overall. He weighed in at 15 pounds after he was gutted, so I can imagine he was all of 17 to 18. Had some big, nasty, chunky guts in him. But I'm super stoked, super grateful. The Lord blessed me with a good one today. You have to give to receive, so we passed this big tarp thing floating on our way back and decided to pull it out of the ocean, hopefully to save some life. So thanks for watching again. Until next time, peace.